Hello, good evening, and welcome along everybody to West Asia Premiership Rugby. We're down at the Sevens. It's Friday night lights, and we're in for an absolute doozy. Looking forward to everyone joining in for this one. The big clash between 4th and 6th on the West Asia Premiership table. The night, a little dewy. The temperature, just right. I tell you what, this is the place to be for rugby. We are in for an absolute treat. Before the teams come out in a couple of minutes' time, let's have a quick look through the team, starting with the visitors, the Dubai Sharks. Number 1 is Peter Killian. Number 2, Andrew Gimode. Number 3, Monib Gallant. Number 4, Mike Sam Sum. Number 5, Chris Butler. Number 6, Michael Shajeen. Number 7, the vice captain, Ben Renton. And number 8, Jaco Diaga. Number 9, controlling the halves, will be Elliot Mepham. Number 10, Tane Murrayhead. Number 11, Daryl Johnson is your captain on the wing. Number 12, Scott Robinson. Number 13, Kyle Dixon. Number 14, Guy Hilton. And at the back, Matthew Richards. The bench looks like this: Mike Lynch, Rita Leith, Murray, Sam Lomax, Stan Wade, Joe Wright, Scott Jackson, Rob McKenna, Maddie Henry is the impact coming up off the bench, and head coach is Josh Eves. For the home team, Dubai Exiles. Number 1, Lucas Waddington. Number 2, Mitchell Birkinley. Number 3, Tarek Mursal. Number 4, Will Samoti. Number 5, Jan Bottis, the captain. Number 6, Ipali Datawalu. Number 7, Matt Mills. Number 8, Anthony Cap. Number 9, Fori Dupries. Number 10, Tom Stampley controlling things. Number 11, Archie Everson Goddard. Number 12, Liam Cudwell. Number 13, Seb Snas. Number 14, Tom Affley. Number 15, Connor Kennedy at the back. The impact for the Exile today: Kaylin Lamont, Lawrence Venter, Marco De Rue, Ben Hatcher, Steph De Yoga, Aiden Saide Freet, Matt Covello, and Ziggy Harlan is your Exiles team for this West Asia Premiership clash. It's coming up towards the playoffs, so points matter. Sharks want to stay in that 4th position. Exiles want to climb. They've had a lot of close encounters. They've got bonus points in hand, but they need the W's. Will this be the night for the home team, or will it be the visitors carrying on from their comeback against Doha last weekend? Or will it be Exiles? Had great form last weekend against the Hurricanes. Hurricanes, though, pipped it at the end in a classic between the two. So this promises to be exactly that and more. The Sharks are out on the field. The Exiles are out on the field. We've got 80 minutes of football ahead of us. So wherever you are joining us from around the world, make sure you throw your comments in the comments section. Let us know where you're joining us from, who you are supporting, who you're getting right behind, what your predictions are going to be for this one, because it does promise to be a doozy, as I say. Referees are in the middle. We're about to get underway. Beverages and snacks are ready. Time is on. West Asia Premiership between the Exiles and the Sharks is underway. And they've chosen to go deep, push it down to the 22 to begin with. And making a bit of a contest that first ruck. In fact, the Sharks have snuffed it here. So first bite. It's off the kickoff. And early sending it wide, Matty Richards looking for options out on the edge. Sharks, good start for them. They went up a little bit high, able to secure the ruck. Bringing it back down, looking to pass this one out. Lord did a little bit of a let it go through, and it's fallen into the hands of the winger from the Exiles, Tommy Affley. He's turned that one over, and then the big man runs it forward. So Exiles quickly making up land here with their first attempt. Forley there, looking to get that one out, and he does. Passes off to Liam. Liam with the momentum going forward. Connor Kennedy coming in there to be the link man. unable to find his winger on that far side. And it's a bit of a bobble left and right. So after the first 90 seconds, we finally find ourselves with a knock on. So 90 seconds of action to kick us off here with this West Asia Premiership. Tell you what, a bit of a doozy, some early signs from both teams. What are your thoughts? How's that first 90 seconds for you? What did you see early on in the piece? We got to say, Sharks played through the first few phases there. Tane controlling some nice stuff. Got a quick ball from Elliott. Some good carries. Didn't really get the momentum they probably wanted to after receiving the ball on the kickoff. Really got to about, they went down near the 22, but didn't really progress much further. Exiles, though, as soon as they got it, they moved quickly 20 meters up the field. So it's going to be interesting to see where they're going to go and how this one plays out. So the feed from Elliott, puts it in, collapses the front. Coming down this wide side here, looking for options. God, nice. I thought he brought it in, made it real tough. That was a hard one. Matty having that one a little bit too high up in the air and a knock on so close to the edge there. Guy Hilton there, unable to pull that one in. So another knock on 60 seconds later. Been a good start here, have to say, love it. Some good warm-up. We saw before from both teams, both looked eager to get their hands on the ball. Both teams looked like they were quite eager to spread that ball wide as well. So maybe that's a sign of what's to come further in this match. He's had a good season so far. Can he continue it? Oh, a big shove here from the Sharks, but able to maintain from Exiles. Pushing that one a little bit wider. Having to come in, Archie having to come in. He's cleaned it up well. Send it off. And now Sharks looking to hold him up or drive him out on the outside. Unable to do so. So Exiles will look to come back towards us. Just a couple of their bigger boys just to give a little bit of momentum. Good ball. Murray head there for the Sharks defensively, driving back. Furry, pass it off for Pelly. Low, strong body. It's like a wrecking ball coming towards you, isn't it? So looking for early ball out wide. Oh, big step off the right. Oh, to flick out the back too, but that one going forward. Pressed the pass, didn't really need to. So everyone cool their heads from that one, but nice to see some good action, some movement of the ball from the Exiles. A great passage of play there. Did some really good stuff. So Sharks with an opportunity just outside the 22. The back line is long and true. Murray put it into space. Cole coming through, but a brick wall. Defense from the Exiles. Big man, he's destructive every single week. I believe it's Jan Bot, he's there. Telling Connor to send that one downtown, and he obliges. Pushes it into Sharks territory. You can see early days, Exiles in no rush That's what I love about the Exiles actually. Very controlled, very methodical. So up off the top, Matty Mills there, grabbing that one, bringing it in. And it's going to be Exiles looking to just grind this way, or this one I should say, down the field. The Sharks snuffing it out. Oh, that's a statement there from the Sharks. There was a statement earlier from the Exiles with huge defense, getting in there nice and strong, but this time, an answer, a reply from the Sharks. This is what makes it an extraordinary matchup between the two. So his cap there before he took that ball. Not sure what went on there. Pulling down is the call, so it's going to go the way of the Sharks. I've got a sense here from the Exiles, they put some pressure on to get that ball in their hands. Opportunity inside the Sharks and the way they've performed in the first few minutes. Sharks speed. Out the back, and Murray here decides to put into a bit of space. Oh, Connor Kennedy falling over. Tries the outside of the foot to get a bit of a extra leg up. Oh, passes back inside, but a knock on. So Connor there, a little bit lucky, you got to say. I was saying there is a bit of dew on the ground, so that'll be something he'll be mindful of moving forward. But it was really nice vision there from Murray Head to be able to find that space in behind the line. So there's space between Kennedy and that back line. Actually, something we haven't seen much of in the competition so far is those little chips into space in between the area from the back line to the fullback. I have to say, nicely surprised. So here, Florian with the feed, not driving straight, so it's a short arm. Exiles, again, methodical. Not looking to go fast. There's a little bit of a tap. Sends it on his way. Gives it to their true man. There's a big man walking right up their park. Exiles looking now to spread it. Oh, early days, but a few knock-ons coming early in this game. Potentially the dew. From up here, you would not think so, but obviously on the paddock, on the grass there, a little bit of liquid causing some havoc for the boys early on. I mean, not to state the obvious, but it was a pretty bad pass too. Down low, an ankle biter, needs to be looked at. Sharks with the feed, but again, another good shove from the Exiles. It promises to be a massive battle. Elliott, good quick distribution. Passing off to Michael there. Oh, great work from the Exiles in there, making a nuisance of themselves. The Sharks unable to get that one out. And the defense around the 22 from the Exiles, outstanding. So it's going to be a push again. Connor Kennedy lets this one rip. Oh, but he hasn't found touch, so a couple of early mistakes from Kennedy. It's going to be run back straight in towards traffic, but a little bit of oil on the skin potentially. Oh, and Sharks go fast. So a complete change of strategy, different strategy from the Sharks. They like to play fast, Exiles methodical, and Sharks might have found an opportunity here on this near side. Oh, look to quickly pick it up off the back, but a knock on there by Kyle Dixon, I believe it is. They had momentum, they were looking for space, they wanted to lose the speed of what they were doing, and just Kyle just probably had his mind about 2 or 3 meters ahead before he was able to put that ball into the palm of the hands. And so that's exactly what happened there. But really promising. We saw the Exiles probably look off as a stronger attacking start, stronger defensive start, but that passage of play there from the Sharks shows they really want to move the ball. They really want to hunt those holes. So, look where most of the game is played so far, between the 50 and the 22. Exiles looking to get one out quickly, they do. It's off to Liam. He just pops it off, helps with the clean. Oh, men coming round the corner. And they continue down that side. Cap with the ball. Forey there, again, brings it back towards his pod. Matty Mills supporting. This one, Exiles now looking at one wide. Good taken into contact. I think that was the right idea. Didn't really have control of the pill at the time. Sharks coming through illegally. And some really good running from both teams. Sharks showing early signs. Exiles a bit more passive and defensive. But now both sides have lit up. The fire is on for sure. Kennedy sends this one down inside, just over the 40 metre. It's going to be Exiles now opportunity. For the Exiles, they need to start getting deeper into the match, really. It's probably as far as deep as they've been inside Sharks territory. They need to start putting some pressure on. It's 14 minutes into the match. They went up off the top, nice, well collected. Forey passes to Pally. Pally steam train right through, runs through a couple of barriers, drop down, nice quick ball. Matty Mills holds on, gains a few extra meters. Now it's the Exiles coming back the other way, looking for opportunities. Sniping around the side, sniping around the edges, unable to find it so far. And it's going to be a penalty the way of the Exiles. So some really great running rugby there. That's what I wanted to see. Different part of the park for the Exiles, able to bring themselves down a little further, a little deeper into territory, which puts pressure on always. So a really good part of play there. Really interesting. So for me, for the Exiles, if they're in the right part, they're going to start to build pressure quickly, and it's going to be a question of how well the Sharkies hold on and hold them out. So far, so good. Great match. What a beginning. Probably off the back, passes it on to Caldwell. Caldwell looking, takes the hit, takes it forward. Bit of a wrestle going on. Quick movement of the ball again. Looking to bring this one forward. Spilling away, loose. Hands in the ruck, says the referee. Exiles composed again. Nice work there from the Exiles. Now this is the best opportunity of the match for them so far. Nice and deep into the Sharks land, or Sharks tank, I should say. Dun dun dun. And of course, first visit, they say let's go to the corner, let's have a line out, let the big men go to work. If you know the Exiles, you know the history, it's all about the big boys. Talking about big men, Tarek Mursal there at number 3. He's keen and eager. Will he get the ball? Matty Mills off the top. Oh, it's gone wide early. This one close for the Exiles. The Exiles charging, pumping the legs. And it looks like it could be try time for the Exiles. Passing off, looking wide. And it's just the power from the thighs, the legs, riding forward. It did not look like stopping. It was hard for Pete and the boys to rein him in. I think he's going to smash that one down. Oh, they've caught it a no try. Offside is the call. Oh, let's have a quick look at that one anyway. You can see it. Look at this. He's just got his legs, found a bit of space, went back on off his left, pumped the legs, put it down, but offside is the call, so we're going back. It's actually going to be a Sharks penalty. I'm just explaining what happened there. And letting the captain know. If you're like me, you were up in the air and you thought for all money it was try time. So Matt's going to look to send this one back uptown, and he finds it just before the 40. Looking for more clarification, you can see here. There's Jan asking the question. So Andrew with the throw, it does so nicely. Little handoff there from Murray Head. Elliott looking to get this one out, and Murray Head looks for the skies. Up nice and high. Brought down Kennedy, great catch, pass it off. And he's going for a sprint. Archie looking for space, found a few meters, got the legs moving. It's going to be advantage to the Exiles. Yeah, it might be 2 there. That one looked a little bit high also. But Forey looking to pass quickly. Roddy's, oh, look for the dummy, looking for the inside man, unable to find it. Forey there. It was an option, but choosing to go through the structure. Some nice work here from, it looks like, oh, could be a good steal. No, Forey pulling this one out. Dish out the back. Tom Stapley there. Controlling things nicely. He wants his big boys to get that ball, wants them to first receive. He looks like he's coming up around the back. He does. Looks to unleash his back row. Cadwell looking to cut through. Unable to do so. So back into a Pele and a big bump on the first contact. So Exiles running through some phases here nicely, making their way forward. Sharks holding strong. Looking, waiting for their opportunity. Stapley there. Passing that one off, and it's going to be an advantage again for the Exiles. So Exiles making their way downfield, and it's going to be probably a card. I would say simply too many infringements. From the Sharks. But absolutely the cracker moments here. It really has come alive, this game, in the last 7 minutes. I think both teams now sorted each other out. They want to open up a little bit more. Some really good discipline from the Exiles. Some stout defence from the Sharks. It is the Exiles with the opportunity down near the 22. Brody there was going to take the kick. He thought better of it. Gave it to Kennedy. He was going to take the kick. This one off the top, first job done for the Exiles. 5 meters out, walking, crawling, muscling. Sharks trying to defend. This one looks like he might have twisted and turned his way over the line. Not to be, not yet, says the referee. Searching, trying to find ball on paint, that's all they need. Body's trying to sneak through, and he does. What a beautiful piece of work there from the cap, from the back of the ruck. Says, give it here, I'll do it myself. And they set a great platform there, the Exiles, just edged their way forward, got some momentum, hard to stop when you got momentum. And the captain, putting a captain shift and doing a great bit of effort there, sneaking it in from the back. As you can see here, just waiting for his time, low, holds, stretches out. You could argue he lifted the ball, but not to be anyway. No defenders came through, so Exiles first to strike here on home ground, 5 points to 0, leading Dubai Sharks. This kick is from a long way out. He's going forward. This one unsuccessful, the ball falling off, having to go for a quick drop kick. Unable to do so. The score remains here in this West Asia Premiership rugby match between Dubai Exiles and Dubai Sharks. It is the Exiles leading the Sharks 5 points to 0. This one high into the night sky, and what a return. The legs are pumping, and that's about a 25-meter return. Exiles, after not cleaning up the first kickoff, certainly made up for it on that one. And Stapley there looking to push for a bit of territory, keeping the pressure on the Sharks, but Sharks happy to reply. Oh, Richards here looking to keep the ball in hand. Good meters there by the Sharks, making their way up the field, returning a 25-meter gain. Oh, hand out, this could be a card. No real opportunity to get the hand on the ball. And you got to say, unless you're absolutely certain, it's going to be a tough call. You know, it is the right call, technically correct. So if anything, the law actually needs to change, not so much the call. So Exiles, after some great momentum, they'll be down to 14 for the next 10. It's about the 35-minute mark. There's a good little nudge there. Who's that one? Not too sure what that was, but that was a great nudge for the Sharks. Now they're going to get opportunity early after a score from the Exiles. Sharks, what can they do from here? They're a little bit condensed. I think they want to keep it tight to start off with. So far it plays true. But there we go again. Sharks, as soon as they've got opportunity, downside the 22, within 1 or 2 rucks, it's been the Exiles who have snuffed it out each time so far. So what the Sharks need to do is penetrate, to get through, or at least do a few phases, or get through a few phases. Because up front, when it comes to ruck time, Exiles seem to have the edge. So a huge opportunity lost there for the Sharks. Now pressure from the Sharks. They put pressure on here. And they're looking for it, and they got it. Inside the 22 when the moment is required. Sharks, forward pack, step up. They try to go fast there. Sharks, Murray Head. He didn't want to wait around. Sharks love to play quick, and he went for it. So since looks like it prevails, you can see a few hands out wide there, so let's just slow this down a little bit. Let's create some space on the outside. So the Exiles down to 7 in the front. Remember, Exiles captain having a rest on the sideline after putting the paw out. So it looks like they're going to go and try that same maneuver from the last one. First of all, solid scrum from the Sharks. Good start, good beginning this time. Let's see what they're going to do. They're going to look to spread it wide earlier. So something different. They've got some momentum here. Getting up to the line. He's getting through. Will he be able to reach out? Momentum takes him across, and it's the Sharks. It's the Sharks with momentum. They changed the strategy. They got inside the 22. The first time they tried to run through a couple of phases, unable to do so. This time, simple hands, spread it wide. Got on the outside of the player, snuck through, and momentum carrying across the line. Let's look at that again. Absolute beauty. You can see just past it, some good depth here. Murray Head looking, and then just found some gas. Went through, got some momentum, rolled it through. And it's a great score there from the Sharks. Levels this one up back to 5 apiece with a kick to come for the Sharkies. What a match, I tell you, what a match. We say 4 versus 6, but really, when you look across the entire WAP, any team, anytime can win. So from just outside the 22, looks to line this one up. Looking not so good, unfortunately. So the score remains locked out at 5-5. It is the visitors and the home team, even 5 points each. Look at that, just approaching the 30-minute mark, and it's the Exiles kick it up again, looking around the 22, nice deep kick, nice chase there. And it's going to be the Sharks having to work their way around their 22. You can imagine the kick is coming. Murray Head, not wasting time, setting this one down. What's the reply? Yeah. So territory could be the name of the game here. You can see that players telling Richards to kick it down, and he's bounced a good bounce. This one, will it be too much? No, beautiful kick right into the corner, so the angle is going to be a tough one. And a great, huge win there for the Sharks. Massive, massive win. It's probably one of the best kicking duels I've actually seen in a while. And that one there, one from the Sharks, huge, huge advantage. Right inside the 22, right on the 22. So you saw from the set piece from the Sharks just earlier, with the scrum, they looked to run it wide with the extra man, Andrew, with the feed. And no, look at that, just messing up the line out. That's 2 massive opportunities the Sharks have wasted. I can just see it now, the Sharks club room. It'll be the lean back, the mouth open with the word, oh. I'm just explaining there to Peter, Mr. Killian, what was the call? Why was that happening? And so they get on with it, and uptown they go. And it's going to be just up to the 40. Peter yelling out a bit. This one off the top, fed. And it's going to be centre field. Exiles make their way back to the middle. Coming around the corner again. Quite high, might get caught a little bit. Able to get it down, need a floor. Just hands it off. Oh, what a catch. Pulled that one in. Just got like, he must have glue on his hand because that was absolutely superb there from Tom. Nice little pass off. Oh, big bust there, back through. Daryl there, number 13, Foree, looking for opportunities, looking for space here. Inside the 5, it's close, it's near. Can they get quick ball? Sharks scrambling, there is opportunity out wide. Oh, rush defense. Came off second best as Pally gets back up. Oh, he loses the ball. That was some enterprising play, to say the least. He took on the big man, and the big man won. I did happen to catch that one on a bit of a replay, so I'm going to look at that one again. Look at the pass, came through, bump. Tackle ended up second best. Pally got back up, probably still a little bit dazed maybe, and then just drops the ball clean. But that's putting body on the line. Great push, great edge there from the Sharks defence, because that was a certain try, getting up, and that could be the difference maker tonight here at the Sevens. Actually, quite a common thing we do see between the teams. You see in matches where players will come off second best after trying to get the ascendancy. But there's absolute sacrifice there. It wasn't about technique, it was about putting his body out there, making it hard. He did exactly what he needed to do. So knock on the call. Again, not sure how or where or why Pally dropped that one. Sharks defensive scrum. Good push, solid from the Sharks. That one out. Looked to, I'd say, a couple of carries, set a couple of rucks. Exiles, they'll be hungry to get in there. Real fumble. Still got control. And this one sent down towards the 50. Connor there able to clean this one up. Picks it up, he's got time. He's going to use those fast feet. He's sending back down. Found his support. Beautiful work for E there. Quick. Marcel's trying to sell the dummy. Unable to do so. Hit it clear in there with hands though. And then reversed it after unnecessary movement, I believe. That signal given a few times just to make sure the players knew exactly what was going on. So one way, then the other. And it's going to be the Sharks who are going to press upfield this one. Probably could have got this one a little bit deeper, but first things first, it's out. Sharks have the opportunity now here to attack that 22, to give himself another opportunity within. So about 6 minutes here. The yellow card should be coming back in a matter of 60 seconds or so. Maybe he's actually already back on. No, he is. Captain back on the field already, so the yellow card has expired. Back to 15 all, and this one going wonky, so another chance there. Sharks not doing themselves favours at the moment. Pelly a little bit surprised to see him pass that one. He created himself an opportunity. Look at it, hit that one back this side, and now Exiles, look at it, use the width of the field. Is that Archie on this side here? Sorry, it's not Archie. There is a Pelly with the ball back in hand, so he loves the contact. He's a physical man. He's UAE representative for the 15s. It's Tom Athley, that's what I was thinking it was before. So a hustle for the ball, and it's forced to knock on. Sharks making a nuisance of themselves. Slashing the fins around, as they say. This battle has been a doozy. I'd say just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half of this West Asia Premiership match. And what do you think? What are your thoughts, team? Entertaining rugby across the board, you got to say. Captain been called out. It's been such a tight contest. I think both teams looking for a bit of an edge. They're really unable to find it so far. And they're just both getting a bit lippy, so just been told to calm it down. Again, really impressed with the Sharks forwards. Dominating in the scrum. Oh, Murray had looked away, found no, it's not, sorry. Pass off speed around the outside. Richards with the ball in hand. Meters from the line. Murrayhead feeds the ball. Finds a runner left and right centre, and it's going to be the Sharks with another big score there to break the deadlock just before half time. It was momentum that was the killer there. The Exiles Sharks, when they had, like they say, when they had the fins up, they were slashing their tail, finding space, stepping left and right, and able. You can see there, Richards falling over, places the ball. Murrayhead in there, feeding, finding some space around the edges, got around Matt's inside, and stepped back off the right. This one means the visitors now take a 10 points to 5 lead over the Exiles, but it was all the work before that. Really using the width of the field, having forward momentum, and players running into space that cause the Exiles to have to track back fast. And you're tracking back that fast, really hard to stop, so excellent work there from the Sharks. Looking to extend. This one looking good, coming back in and sneaking around their left-hand side of the post. So the score remains 10-5. Dubai Sharks leading Exiles here at the Sevens. West Asia Premiership Rugby on a Friday night. This one high into the night sky. And a nice little exit here from the Sharks, so they don't want to tempt fate. They've pushed it down deep. Oh, it's going to be running back as well. Tom, nice step off the right, finding space left and right. Big foot off the right. He's going to go all the way. How far is he going to go? The pass off is found Exiles 5 meters out. This is movement from the Exiles. What a reply this would be. What a score this would be before half-time. Pally powering, using the legs, trying. He's only a meter away. Can they get quick ball? Fareed, been told, send it back to the right. Oh, head down, pushing forward. It's Exiles, surely. It's Exiles, surely. So close. Push out the back, looking for options. It's skipped past. It's a wide ball. It's going to be a score here in the corner. It's going to be the Exiles who score. The pressure, the speed, the pace. It was set up earlier. Wow, that was an absolute brilliant team try. Finished off by the wingers. You can see there, it's just so hard to stop. Fareed got told to push it out wide. Stapley, big pass. Cudwell didn't even look at it. Said, no, sir. Lifted it up. Archie, not going to miss from there. He did exactly what he needed to do. His opposite Tom Stapley, setting that one up, cutting left and right. I think it's Archie's going to have to shout Tom a drink for that one, because that was an absolute beauty of a try. Potentially try of the season so far. And this one, a nudge from the Exiles, and it brings it back to a lead for the Exiles here in West Asia Premiership. 12 points, plays 10. Exiles scoring on the half-time here. It's been an absolute thrilling first half. It was the Sharks that got on the board first. It went back, sorry, Exiles scoring first, I do believe so. Apologies. Sharks had to defend. They weren't able to find their way. Exiles were able to get through and over the line to begin with, to open up the scoring. Sharks came through with some fast movement. And then a second try by the Sharks with, again, fast movement, running into space. Good, quick recycle. And then Exiles, as you saw there, what a break from up top of the field. Tom cutting left and right, running around all these players. Great support. Hard to defend when the momentum's against you. So it is the Exiles, the home team, 12 points to 10 over the Dubai Sharks. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go far. Hey guys, welcome back to West Asia Rugby Premiership. It is the Exiles versus the Dragons. It's the Exiles scoring at the halftime, 12 points to 10 they're leading, and second half action is underway. If it's anything like the first, it's going to be an absolute cracker. Nothing in this one. And you can see an early start there from the Sharks, pushing this one a little bit wider. Oh, big sacrifice there. This one fed out the back. And it's going to be an enterprising start here for the second half already. Only seconds in. And Exiles looking to spread. Oh, big step off the left. Head back into traffic though. And it's going to be an early start there. Boaty's there. Big Fen goes to ground, resets. Murray in there amongst it. Oh, Andrew, is that? No, he's not. He said a big thank you for the ball. Not releasing is the call. A few claps there from the Exiles guys. What's the call from here? Potentially a kick at goal. I would have thought last season for sure you'd see that. Points are on offer. I suppose early on in the half. Big shout out to Paul. Recognises the voice. And Exiles going for the corner, loving the confidence. Taking momentum early from the end of the second half, looking to continue that momentum here early in the second. But what play already we've got here. Told you, I knew straight off the bat, this game, absolute classic West Asia Premiership. Exiles, well, they want to keep this one close. Oh, a big power drive, they've got momentum to start off with. This is going to be hard to stop already. But Sharks, just straight like that, made me eat my words. Great D here from the Sharks so far, but coming back around the side, there's only a couple now. Maybe some momentum for the Exiles, keeping it tight. They're not going to let it go out of there, surely. Heading towards the line, finding space, grabbing through, sneaking through the middle. And it's going to be the centre coming off the back, slippery heel straight through. And he's a happy man. Big score. Look at this one, you can see just some great control. The big men in front leading the way, and then it was just control, and then literally the light, the heavens open, and straight through he goes. Says, "Thank you, sir, thank you." Takes the meat pie, a well-deserved one at that. Extends the score out, 17 points to 10 with a kick to come. This one up, pushed and through, so a great score there from the Exiles, doing damage where most teams want to hit and strike hard. Just before halftime and just after halftime. That was huge for the Exiles. West Asia Premiership, Exiles leading 19 points to 10. Sharks looking deep, and this one falling everywhere except for the side of the Exiles end. Sharks says thank you. They'll take the knock on. Peter Killen, I believe, wants the scrum. And so you can see from here, teams talk about it. They talk about the 5 minutes before halftime, the 5 minutes after halftime. And if you can strike, it's just momentum. It's just pressure comes on the opposite team. Be able to get extra points going in, gives you confidence, a little bit of demotivation for the opposition. And if you can do it again after the break, well, that's the golden sauce. And to put on top, if the Exiles comes a big push, but it's going to go the way of the Sharks. After wheeling. Tane there discussing with his captain what to do. And that's for the corner, they're going for the points. They're 9 points down, still very early. Only 5 minutes played in the second half. But a beautiful kick, only 10 metres out. And so it's going to be opportunity here for the Sharks to strike back early themselves in the second half. Andrew Welgamode puts the ball in. It's going to be Sharks ball, and there is a pickup of a knock on. It was the Exiles pleading with the referee, asking. They did receive, so that's the third big opportunity there for the Sharks. Gone astray off the set piece, 2 off the line out, 1 off the scrum. And really, they've got to clear everything up moving forward from here. They want to stay in touch. They already pulled back a big comeback last week against Doha. They were down at 17, potentially more points at one stage. Exiles, they were up last week, so very, very similar and familiar situations for both teams here. And they'll want to, Sharks will want to maintain their comeback. Exiles, they'll want to wrap this one up early as possible. And they can do that by simply putting points on the board, putting pressure on the Sharks, forcing passes, forcing them to go after it. But opportunities like that for the Sharks, they needed to stay in touch. They needed at least clean feed off the line-out, just for confidence. So Fourie feeding. Codwell gets that ball, one-way traffic. And it's straight up town central. This one cleared. Up around halfway. I didn't miss the ball there. Sorry, back towards the 40. So a nice little clearance there from the Exiles, getting away off their line. Sharks now having to work their way back. Peter there, making the calls. This one is coming close. Well fed, well delivered. Oh, the big man puts that one in a bit of nowhere, but Murray Head, able to collect and hold. Finding some numbers. Looking to keep the ball alive. Killian there, looking to go forward, but gets driven back in that one. It's going to be a high tackle. Ex-teammates having a good yak with each other. And it's going to be a nudge just inside the 50 from the Sharks. You thought they would have done this a little bit earlier, but maybe feeling a little bit of pressure here now. Looking to send this one 47 metres, slightly off to the side. If he can nail this one, that's going to be a threat moving forward. We haven't seen any attempts free from this far out, so a little surprised to see this. I think a good call, especially if he's got his range on target. Sizing it up. This one going long. Oh, what a kick, what a kick. 3 points to the tally, and that is a massive confidence booster for the Sharks. Cometh the moment, cometh the man for the Sharks. 3 points. It's not a lead, but that is a telltale of confidence. Get 45 meters out, and there's opportunity for points. So it's still the Exiles though, leading here, 19 points to 13, 7 points the difference. Exiles with the kickoff. Oh, taken back and stepped over the chalk. So not quite the kickoff that the Sharks wanted, but nothing too serious. It's up round to 30. Exiles though, they'll be keen. Matt pleading for it to come in, not straight, so an opportunity lost there for the Exiles, and Big Andrew taking this one forward. Good big bump, and then spreading that ball. Oh, big tackle there coming through. And then finding the line on the other side. Maybe some cramp there for Archie. Good hit. Put a bit of pressure on. And it is cramp. It is the old nasty cramp. Need the old pickle juice. If you're a tennis player, turn your eyes away or turn your ears away. We saw Alcaraz earlier using the old pickle juice to get him through an injury time. If you are a Vera fan, Alexandra fan, you will be miffed at that one. It probably did cost him the tournament. So in that Australian final, block your ears if you don't want to hear who's in the final. It is Carlos Alcaraz, number 1 seed, will take on Novak Djokovic. Djokovic looking for a 25th, unprecedented 25th major title. And after the interviews, I'm sure he was pretty miffed at the question. Always saying chasing Yannick. Well, he just beat Yannick. Anyway, back to the rugby. We're not here to watch tennis, we're here to watch some good rugby. Nicely pulled in, centre weight, meters found. A little advantage, tried to kick, but well read. Charge down was in effect there, but it falls back into the Sharks' hands. A release is called. Ruck through, came through a Pelly, clearing out bodies. Tell you what, that man week in and week out just puts his body on the line. That's why there's a lot of tape around the joints. He's got some edge on the outside here. Oh, he's got to get through. Will he find the line? He's got Connor Kennedy on the inside. He is. It's the Exiles, but it looked like Sharks maybe. It is Exiles in the opposite direction coming forward. It was tippy-toed down the line. That one, we can't wait for the replay. It's got to happen right here, right now. And we saw it, just picked it up, passed it off. Stapley there, looks fast, finds his man on the outside. No, there's not much space. Kennedy trying to keep up. Whoa, leans in, passes back. Kennedy in support, dots it down, and is back in for a fantastic, that's 2 epic tries, you got to say. Moments are strong here for the Exiles. That's 2 massive, massive moments. Archie scoring one after Tom had brought it downfield. This one, Archie didn't have that same assistance. He had to do the work himself. Flirted with the sideline. Kennedy trying to find space. Does the old Superman to dot that one down. Looks to convert his own try. This one though, short and wide. So the scores remain 26. Sorry, they don't remain, they change. They change indeed. 24 points, 13. It is the home team, the Dwight Exiles, in charge here. over the Dubai Sharks with 13. The point difference is 11. And the clock has stopped. So apologies for that one. So it's probably 56 minutes in. This one coming down and collected. So exit will be important for the Exiles. Oh, a little bit of a trick play here, and they're going to go wide early. Stapely looking to just get this one moving. He finds a little space on our far side, so good control from the Exiles. Obviously wanted to keep the ball in hand. Confidence, running it out of their own half. Stapely looking back, finding Liam. The UAE combination right there. Oh, chipped forward, but picked up by the Sharks. Sharks now with the opportunity to come back. And an accidental obstruction. So just not going the Sharks' way when they've got ball in hand. But the Exiles, when they've got ball, they seem to be building on their home ground. So a few substitutions being made here. Friday night rugby here in the UAE, you've got to love it. West Asia Premiership, Division 1, Division 2 taking place around the region. Out here at the Sevens, we have another Division 1 matchup between the Tuskers and Shaheen. That match is being streamed on FFPSports, if you want to see that one afterwards. And we've also got Barrel House taking on the Canes over at Tigers Park. And as I say that, this one pushed down. Looks like it's going to hold up in goal. So nice kick, great weight. And having to try and force his way out, does. But that one coming off the side of the boot. So a lot of pressure. Good chase there from the Exiles. Guy Hilton there. Let it run a little bit too deep, probably a bit too long. Was probably hoping it was going to go out the back so they come all the way up. But unfortunately not to be for Guy. And then when he went to clear it, good chase from the Exiles, and that one coming off the side of the boot. So Exiles, huge opportunity for them again to strike 10 metres out. If the last try is anything to go by, sorry, the one before, it's going to be up front, keep it tight, look left and right around the sides. And that's exactly what's going to happen here for the Exiles. Sharks, they'll have to do better here, but they're going backwards. Oh, it's come off the back. It's going to be through. Can he get it down is the question. The answer is an emphatic yes, he can. And Exiles on a roll here on their home ground, looking to get a W and lift themselves out of sixth place. So the momentum there for the Exiles, it was there all night, it was there all day. You can see here, going forward, Sharks trying to get in, but the body position there from their forwards just a little bit high. Not able to get down low enough. You can see the body position different, and off the back, space opened up. Two defenders came in, crunch, unable to stop the try being scored. So it's going to be Exiles with the points. 29 plays 13 here with about 20 minutes left to play. It'll be something the Sharks will have to have a look back at, where the body position just far too high, unable to get the sprigs in the ground. And another great kick by Connor Kennedy. So 31-13 here in West Asia Premiership rugby between Dubai Exiles and Dubai Sharks. 20 minutes to play. The clock is off. Or it's out of kilter, I should say. Some absolute stunning tries by both sides, but it's been the Exiles taking their opportunities when opportunities come. And it came from a simple thing with kick pressure, chase pressure, guy not able to get any distance of his clearance kick. Too close, too powerful. Exiles in control. Oh, a little stab onto the right-hand side. Can he do the sneaky? Can they clean this one up? Exiles, unable to do so. But they've got it, Sharks have got it, so it does work out in the end. Now just trying to dig it out of there. Elliott looking. Finally gets it. Murray head. Went from a nice little sneaky to just some calm, cool collection. Now looking to push this one deep. And he does. 10 metres out, so the Exiles, they used it with the big boys up front that drive it forward. What will the Sharks do? Will they look to dish out some of the Exiles' treatment here? Or will they look to use their speed if they've done so effectively? First things first, you've got to get that ball in. It's there for the Sharks, and they're going to try and dish out some of their own medicine. But Exiles are able to find, maybe they have, maybe they will. Metres away. Defence trying to stand strong for the Exiles. Sharks look to relay this ball again, get it through. They're trying to push through with a bit of weight. They're unable to do so. Exiles underneath the ball. Sharkies asking for it. But some great work there from the Sharks. Putting pressure on, pushing close to the line. Having to make Exiles work hard for it. And it's going to be, looks like a dropout. It's going to be a dropout. And so we look at it here. Sharks so close. Really thought they had the momentum. Thought all money they were going to score there. Unfortunately not to be. They'll get another chance to get the ball back. Kennedy puts this one on the 40. And what can the Sharks do from here? They love to run the ball. A little chip. Try to go over the top. It's bobbling left and right. Finally cleaned up. So a bit messy there from the Sharks. But they've got a chance to put pressure on to get back into the right part of the field. And they've done it. Look at that. They put the pressure on right next to the 22. Matty Richards, he wants it quick. Gives to Matty Henry. Oh, looking to find space. Powershing those legs, those powerlifting legs of his towards the line. Looking for quick ball. Elliott off, passes it across, finds his man. He found also isolation. Exiles getting in quickly over the ball. It's the centre there, Seb Snas for the Exiles. Doing like a good pilfer. But excellent stuff there from the Sharks. Pressure not off the Exiles yet. And this one, a wonky one off the side of the boot. Well, not off the side of the inside, I should say. Hooked like my golf shot. And it is going to be the Sharks with a defensive line out, trying to get up there. They'll try and put pressure on here. This is where they want to be. Two cracking games, yep. But you watch this one now and you watch the other one later, mate. Here we go. The throw finds its mark. Little inside ball, a little bit of space, but not getting away. Andrew slowed him down. Exiles with the advantage and some momentum. A bit of left and right, wasn't it? Oh, Kennedy on the outside and nice patch to play there, but equally great defence there from the Sharks. You can see both teams lifting. Exiles trying to continue their momentum here in the second half. Sharks lifting probably an extra 2 gears, and it's providing opportunities to nearly score twice. They've only got about 14 minutes left here in this match. So this one's going to come to the Sharks. Elliott, left, right, looking to go forward. Someone else has to play half. Middle of the park, the ball goes. The penalty, so Sharks. You can feel a little momentum shift here. Urgency from the Sharks. 14 minutes to play. I say urgency. However, this one is going to be pushed up the park. Tiani doing some good control there for the Sharks. She's probably not had enough pill to play with tonight. Stapley though, UAE representative, making some good decisions, mixing up between the forwards and the backs. Crikey dikey, let's see what happens from here. Simple, up near the front. Matty Henry got his hands on the ball and he's hungry for some yards. Finds a good 10. Elliott dishing. Oh, big hit there by Marcel. And he gets up to try and carry through. Would have a hand in there. Oh, referee not seen it. Oh, I think very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. Sneaky hand coming through. Maddie doing a bit of a strippogram. And you can see the old handbags get thrown out. In those last few minutes, pressure on, one giving a bit of a jibe to the other. A little bit of finger pointing left and right. I think just frustration kicking in. There was hands there, definitely, from the Exiles. And it's going to be a yellow card for playing on like that. But Exiles, you know, you win some, you lose some. So Sharks down to 14 and potentially for the remainder of the game, there could only be another minute to play when and if he gets to come back on. Had some good runs there, Mr. Henry, tonight. Been really strong with the carries. But what a cracker of a match. You know, if you're just looking at the match itself, you wouldn't think it'd be this much of a gap. It's been a strong battle, but it's been some absolute brilliant plays. The one that stood out was the winger from the Exiles, Tom, just cutting through the middle, cutting from the 22, stepping off his right, stepping off his left, accelerating into space, getting all the way down to the 22. His support got there, and that try, just the calmness from the Exiles, back foot for the Sharks, and able to get the ball out to the winger and score. That, again, just a stunning try. Archie returning the compliment really moments ago. So definitely deserved lead here for the Exiles. Sharks have got to rue. They've got to rue the day when you let four huge opportunities go amiss. One with the scrum, 3 with the line out inside the 22, 10 meters out. That is a swing of about 20 points. I mean, hard to say what could have happened. but you've at least got to get that ball in. You've got to run through a few phases. You've got to give yourself some opportunities. And Sharks just not getting it their way tonight when it comes to important opportunities. But now they've pilfered the ball. They've got that. Going for a little chip or something completely different. Ball falling out, going backward and forward like a pinball machine. Eventually though, it's going to be the Sharks that have possession. And then pushing. Matey coming through there. Murray head. A few fancy passes from the Sharks out of the back of the hand tonight, but with great control as well. Elliott gets that ball. Takes it forward. Oh, nice ball around the back. Step back inside as well. This is an opportunity here and found on the outside. Oh, the ball gone begging. And knock on there from the Sharks. Great passage of play to be able to get to that point. The pass around the back. Oh, that was just international level right there. And that's been some, we've seen this time and time again, Sharks being able to do this tonight. We've seen it happen a lot. It's just been the set played and inside the 22. So unfortunate mistake there for the Sharks. Leaves us with about, good question actually. Not 100% sure. I would say at a guess, potentially around 10 minutes. But that is a pretty wild guess. An hour 15, it's usually around 85 minutes. Yeah, potentially 7 to 10 minutes. Big shove by the Sharks, but Exiles come away with it. Marching away down the field. Oh, well pulled in. Who said forwards can't handle the ball? And quickly, Sharks over the top. They'll want to get moving quickly. They'll need 3 scores if they're going to come back this weekend. There is absolutely a chance, and that's a chance we talked about. There's an opportunity here for the Sharks. Meters out, 9 meters from the line. Get it in. Last time they went with the forwards, looked good. I'd love to see the Sharks keep this one in tight, have their big men move this one forward. Job done. Pushes out the back. Messy. Oh, that one hurt me. When it comes from a rugby point of view, I'm just like, oh. No need to force it. I don't think he was expecting it. And then around the ankles, bouncing left and right. Exiles. When it's your day, it's your day. If it is to remain this way, deserved win, I have to say so far, from the Exiles. But Sharks can pinch it here at the end. It's going to take something pretty special. Feed, nice and simple. The forwards doing some work and off the back. Oh, again, out the back of the hand. We've seen that time and time again. Nice little offload, brought to ground. Marcel there passing that one off. Matty Mills passing that one off. Cartwell, they're all through the centres. Kennedy out to the far side. It's a wingers night tonight. And across the paint he goes. Exiles wingers, Tom and Archie, they'll be loving tonight. Getting the hold of the ball, scoring, finding space, being able to release the speed in the legs. Let us know your player of the match. Who do you think stood up tonight? Was it the control, the power from the forwards? Was it somewhere in the backs, the speed? You always gotta love it when it doesn't matter what the call is. There's always going to be one player on either side. Asking, sir. So I've got about 5 minutes if I look at it. I'll say about 5 minutes, but not sure. All right, so Exiles with the feed. It's been a great battle up front when it comes to set piece. Exiles, a little bit of dominance there in that one. Liam pulling that one up off the ground. Stapley looking for some space in behind, finds it. Looking to wind down the clock, but looks a bit of an advantage. Offside was the call. And potentially, you got all this time. You could just wind down the clock, go for 3, or you could look for the corner, play a bit of extra rugby. You've had some momentum, you've had some good pieces. Why not, I say? And he agrees. Ortiz pushing this one into the corner. And a nice little nudge there from Connor. 11 metres out, let's say, 11 metres out. You got to say, the way the forwards have been moving for the Exiles, this could be a step forward defensively when it comes to open play. Sharks just haven't been able to contain that rolling maul. It's not going over the top though, so Sharks, they'll get it. Oh, I think. Oh, he pulls it, got it. So Sharks looking to go the full hundy. He looks to try and do it with a bit of speed on the outside. Looks like he just threw that one forward there. Not sure what quite happened. A little kick and it rolls out across the line. So a knock on. They're going to go back for that one. Another substitution. So there must be a few minutes left. Yeah. The last 10 minutes. Nothing too special. We've seen Exiles go about their business. Great night from Apelli there. To applaud him coming off the field. He is a workhorse every single week. No exception this week. You could say actually he probably put his hand up to be in the conversation for man of the match. Hard to go past Tom's big run. If you look at the control, say from Exiles 10, Stapley doing some beautiful work, both sides of the ball. So here in the closing minutes, it is the Exiles with opportunity just outside the 22. Off the back it comes. Inside they go. Gain, good gain there, 10 or so meters. Down a bit high for the new one. Going down. Cody's off the back. Looking around left and right. Oh, staying on his feet. Oh, it's again slipping through a couple of tackles. Takes it 7 meters out. Exiles looking and want quick pill. They're going to pass it wide. Matt didn't find his target, but cleaning up at the back. Kennedy. A few feet in there. It's going out a few different ways. And Exiles finally getting it back. And it's going to be Exiles around the back. The forwards having their hand in. Oh, step back in the left. Some nice footwork. Seb there. He's had a good game as well. So Sharks pushing the Exiles back outside the 22. Can there be a bit of momentum? Oh, back on the inside and the outside, in and out. Kennedy looking for the line. Getting close, 5 meters. Slow ball, but found a runner, found a good runner, and he smashed it down over the line. What a find. Seals the deal for the Exiles. And that has been, you have to say the story. It's been concise, it's been consistent, it's been composed. And tonight belongs to the Exiles. Another deserved try. We'll see the closing moments here of this one. Kennedy pulled up 5 meters out. The pass finds the target. Step goes between two players. One falls off. Momentum takes him across the line. And it's 34-13 here with only minutes to play. Up, and through go the extras, 36-13. The Dubai Exiles lead the Dubai Sharks here on Friday night football down at the Sevens. What a game, what a game. Kickoff is back underway. Henry's back on the field, so returns to 15. And Matty Mills there. Oh, Stapley trying for a little chip here, going forward. Someone pushed back. Not sure it was intentional or not, but a few more chip kicks. Just not working out for the Sharks with those chip kicks tonight. That's probably the second, potentially the third chip kick that's gone straight into an Exiles hand. And Exiles with momentum coming back down the field. A little tip on, finding some extras. Let's have a look left, right. Found some space in the open. Can he find the try line? Oh, great take down from behind. This one's come out the back. It's been a knock on, and the Sharks will survive that. There will be a rotation or a substitution. But you thought for all money, it was a desperate shot at the ankles. He got it, prevented the try, and that's dedication all the way through the end. Some great defense there from the Sharks. Penalty for the Exiles. So got more momentum. I think it's just one of those moments that when you got the flow on, you got to flow on. Oh, little drop. Kicked out, and that will be it. It has been an enterprising game for 60-65 minutes. It was a tight, close contest, a battle both sides of the ball. It was the Sharks unable to hang in there, not able to take their opportunities, and so the victors, the spoils, go the way of the Exiles, winning out 36 points to 13 here at the Sevens in this West Asia Premiership match. What a contest it has been. What a way to start the weekend. What was your favourite part of the match? Who was your man of the match here today? Throw it in the comment sections. Let us know, or make sure you buy him a cold one. A big old thank you a little bit later on. Absolute stunning match. Remember, more rugby throughout the weekend. WAP action here across the borders, Bahrain and Doha. Absolutely fantastic. Bit of music going on in the background as well. Rock on, rock on, rock on. Big thank you from myself, Grant Ghost. Thank you for joining us this evening. On behalf of Rugby Club Management, bringing you this, and myself with FFPSports, absolute pleasure. Thank you for supporting Rugby, West Asia Premiership, UAE Rugby, from wherever you are, locally or abroad. Thank you to the referees, big shout out to them, what they do week in and week out, the volunteers, the support staff that make this all happen. It's always a pleasure. Tune in for more rugby throughout the weekend. But wherever you are, stay safe, stay active, stay connected. Out.